I
Yeah.
saw that you wanted to call us again. Um, so what's this time?
Okay, so I was told that you weren't even on shift anymore, but I appreciate you call. I just want to make sure because I was told that they didn't see that in the Racing Communications center said that they didn't see any notes that you put that I can be out here during the night and during the day.
Okay. Give me 1 second.
Oh no, I can't hold the
You
phone.
said
Go ahead, take.
Racine County. What was it?
You know, like the non-emergency or emergency number. I had called non-emergency to the Racine County Communication Center where the
Yeah.
dispatchers are there. Your
And
your
where
telephone
are you?
agents.
Where are you like located? Like, are you? Because I told you before, like you're allowed to be on public property.
Yep, I
Um,
am.
so you are on public property.
Yeah, I know. I remember I told you I was over here near the lake, near Festival Hall, and you said that I can be here, and you said that I could be here, and you would put the notes in the system, but they said that there were no notes put in the system.
Okay. Yeah, I will. I'll just update that again. So yeah, you can be on public property all you want.
Okay.
I mean, like if you're, like you said, you're near Festival Hall. Um, you're not on like Festival Hall property, right? Like you're just like around that area, like on the public part of it.
Yeah, I'm not at the building, but I know the building is a public property too. But they're not like they're not open right now. But I know it's public. I'm right here, uh, like where I told you, like where the smoked on the water is.
Okay. Smoke
Yeah,
on the water.
but they don't have it there. But I'm saying that's where like, but where, like just near that gate where people walk near the lake and all that over there.
Trying to think of where that would be located. Um,
Just right here
so,
where there's like sometimes picnic tables, and it's right here where the boats dock at over here near that
oh, okay.
parking lot.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if you're in like a public parking lot, public area, I will just update the notes again. It might have just not went through.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I'll definitely update the notes so then if you call dispatch again, it'll show that you're allowed to be on public property. Um, there's a kind of a fine line between public and private property. Like it might seem like it's public, but at the same time, it could be private or it could be the other way around.
Okay.
Um, so if someone comes out and they're like, hey, you're on my property, we can just have you like move along.
Okay.
But other than that, like if you're on public property and we get called, there's nothing that we can do. So um,
Okay.
as
Yeah.
long as you're
Yeah.
on public property, like I said, parks close at 10 p.m. yet again every night. So um, if you're on public property, you're no disturbing. So but I will definitely add the notes to the system so that if you do call the non-emergency, dispatch will show that as long as you're on public property, you're
Yeah,
good
I'm
to
at
go.
Festival Hall. I know Festival Hall is public property, but I'm just like right here outside near like where people would clean the fish at, or I'd be like, I could literally see the gate like right there in that open space right there near the parking lot.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. I mean, um, like we said, if we get a call just for like say a disturbance or whatever, we'll just ask you to move along.
Okay.
It's not like nothing against you. It's just sometimes with complaints, if it is private property and they want you moved along, then
Okay.
that's just how we have to do the job.
I
Um,
I just
and
don't. Okay. Go ahead. What are you saying?
um, and I mean, like I said, it's nothing against you. It's just it's just if it's public, we're just gonna let you be.
Okay.
So
Appreciate that. And it's the problem is like I said, when you know why you called, there was just the guy was trying to talk to me and he was over here. It's out of season, like, whatever. But where I am, it's not, that's he does his thing or whatever, but that's closed or whatever. But it's public property or whatever. And he was just like, because he didn't like the way I was talking to him, he turned the electricity up, but he turned it back on or whatever. And so, but he was just trying to be in my phone conversation or whatever, and then the police came, and but I just want to make sure that, because I told him this is public property, I don't have to leave from over here, you know. And then I was like, I just want to make sure that they're not going to try to arrest me or something just on some fraudulent behavior. And I had told you that, you know, you said that you they wouldn't do that, and so I just wanted to make sure. Is your phone on mute or what?
No, I'm right here. Sorry
Oh,
about that.
okay.
But like we discussed earlier, you're allowed to be on public property. So
Okay.
I already advised you what you can and cannot do. So I'm just gonna let you get back to it, and I'm gonna update the notes. Okay?
And I try not to, I do the best I can, but like I said, I listen to my music during the day. Sometime I don't have
Yeah.
it way too loud. I sing and I just, strengthen myself. I'm out here near the lake and I talk on the phone. I talk loud, and sometimes it's serious, but I don't have anywhere to go. The library had kicked me out because
Hmm.
whatever, for whatever reason before, but it really
Yeah.
wasn't. I'll try to return a power bank, and then they wanted some. They said I was taking too long in line, and they just didn't want me to get the generator or whatever. I was told later on. That's why they had kicked me out. But so I'm
All right.
trying to make the best I can. Okay, I appreciate your call though, but
All
please
right.
make sure your other officers know that, because I don't want to go to jail and it be a conflict of what you're saying or what someone else is just trying to do. Okay, so I
Yes,
appreciate
ma'am.
the information. What's your badge
You
number, just in case?
11522.
Okay, I'm Jasmine Renee Davis. June 12, 1986 is my date of birth. So,
Yep.
you know. Okay, I
Yep.
appreciate the information.
All right. You have a better night now. Okay.
I'm gonna take care of myself.
All right. Bye bye.